So I got you something.
Oh, what did you get me?
I did. I got you a patch.
I want to quit smoking.
Not smoking. An eye patch. Or Madonna's bra.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Here you go. That's for your eye.
Well, thank you.
I know you're still suffering and you have to make a video and, you know.
Yeah, well, thank you for thinking of me.
You're welcome.
All right, it's showtime. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is SmokeySteveAndMarc.
Oh, yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back, mateys.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like the patch. Do you?
Where be the gold?
I think it looks cool. I might get one just to wear.
Leprechaun, actually, than pirate. They kind of run together.
Yeah, they do. They both look for gold. They both. Yeah, they do.
Well, this is dual purpose. It keeps me from touching it, and it keeps you from having to see it.
Yeah.
So there's two. I had a sty on the top that was gone in a week. I got another one on the bottom.
Yeah, he has another one on the bottom.
I have
Do you
another
believe
one on the
it?
Now I have like beginning of a black eye all the way down. And well, we're all friends here.
Oh yeah, you can show.
But it's down here now. And you can see it's puffy. It's starting to come down. But it's under the lower rim. And I'm like, oh.
I know. But I must say, you are a trooper.
So,
you're still, you're still filming.
I'm still filming. I work from home. So, I mean, it's not like I have to be seen like this.
Well, I thought it would be something really cool to wear. Maybe I'll bedazzle it.
You're going to bedazzle it
for you, yeah.
It's funny. It's very stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, it's for protection.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, we have a fun episode for you tonight. Guys, do you believe that Thanksgiving is a week away?
Oh my god.
A week away!
It went so quick.
I know, didn't it? And we put together a few recipes for Thanksgiving that I think you might like. And it all starts tonight with the appetizer. Mm-hmm. It does. But first, before we even get into that, you know what else is right around the corner?
What?
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas.
Christmas! Oh, yes! So, we thought we would start our Christmas card exchange early this year.
Considering the mail, we just got a Christmas card from 2020 last year. Like a week ago! So.
There have been a lot of delays with the postal system. It seems like for a couple years now, right? I mean,
it seems to be trickling.
Yeah, it does. It's been all over the news. Get stuff out early. If you have anything to mail, do it like now. Yeah. So we thought we would start our Christmas card exchange. Well, announce it, a little bit early. We do it every year, and it's a lot of fun, and it's just what it is. It's a Christmas card exchange.
We have cards. We'll send you cards.
They came in.
They did.
Do you want to see them? Should I show them?
Yeah, you could show them.
I always show things I shouldn't ahead of time. Should I?
Show it.
Oh, okay, here it is. You can see what you think of our theme, too. Look! Candy cane kisses and mistletoe.
Candy cane wishes and mistletoe
kisses. Okay, well, I won't show you the back.
Yeah.
So it'll still be a little surprise.
Yeah, there's a little mystery there.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's our card this year. I like how it turned out. We got the boys on there. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. So anyway, if you want to take part in our exchange, just send us a Christmas card and we'll send you one right back. Mm-hmm. And if you don't do that kind of thing, but you still want a Christmas card, just shoot us your address.
Email us your address. We'll send you a card anyway.
Of course we will. Yeah.
Why not?
Definitely. And then we'll hang all your Christmas cards up behind us, throughout Christmas. So I was excited to announce that because that's one of my favorite parts of the Christmas season, cards. And I think, we get away from that in this day and age. Everything's digital now.
Yeah, you can send a text that says Merry Christmas. You feel like a hero.
Right. And I'm guilty. I do it too, but I really, really love that here on the channel we do it. And, we kind of keep
the old school kind of,
pop it in the mail type of thing, So anyway, so that's our Christmas card exchange. Mm-hmm. And so I guess we'll get back to Thanksgiving now.
Yeah, let's back it up a little bit.
Okay, and get right into it because we have a lot to do tonight. Oh, it's so fun. So we are going to make the best ever autumn charcuterie board tonight. Are you excited?
I like nibblies.
I try to prompt him all the time.
I know. I like. Well,
you do though. This is your type of thing. He loves appetizer platters of any kind.
I order if we go to Perkins, I'll get a cup of soup and an appetizer sampler.
Yeah.
And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's dinner. Bring it with the meals. I don't want to be an asshole and sit there and look at my food.
And a restaurant that has those the little soup.
Trio of soup.
Yeah, he loves those. I like those too.
I'll give you a 5-star review. Just give me a trio of soups. A little of this, little of that. I love a little bit of everything and not a lot of anything. I love.
I'm a fan too, and I'm especially a fan of like a real nice meat and cheese board. I just love them. Mm-hmm. I like to watch movies and eat them, or even just eat them for a main course. Yeah, I love it.
A cheese board for dinner is wonderful.
Yes, it is. We put together a great one, all kind of autumn themed and everything. Okay, and why don't we get right to it? Because you know what, it all starts with a few homemade menu items that we did, like these. The charcuterie board. Now, by now, you've probably seen charcuterie boards all over your social media feeds, right? And they are amazing. But what the heck are they? Where did they come from? And most importantly, what's in them? Charcuterie is a specific term with origins dating all the way back to 15th century France. Now, the literal term of charcuterie is product of a pork butcher or a pork butcher shop, and it has evolved through the years. Now, modern charcuterie boards, well, they do often include pork, but the term has evolved through the years to include a variety of different ingredients, not just pork. And it is served throughout many, many cultures. Known in Britain as a plowman's lunch and served in Italy as the antipasto, and familiar to many North Americans as the humble meat and cheese plate. These days, charcuterie boards are served everywhere, from ma and pop pubs to the finest of restaurants. So, how did people get in the habit to sitting down to a board of cut meats and condiments anyway? Well, besides the delicious results, cured and preserved meats like sausages and pâtés were created to extend the life of meats and less desired cuts and byproducts of meat. Long shelf stability, easy preparation, and low cost led to its popularity among the working classes. Fermentation and seasonings and other processes eventually led to more complex and deeper flavors. Like many other peasant dishes, charcuterie hides an art form that is practiced by even the most accomplished chefs. So whether you're at your local deli or at a fine dining establishment or even right in your own home, picking and choosing what to put on your board takes imagination and is a whole lot of fun. Remember, charcuterie boards can feature many samples of a wide variety, or even just a few of your favorite items. Familiar and far out, bold or mild, sweet or savory, the choice is definitely yours. Charcuterie works best when presented with flavors and textures that create unique experiences when eaten together. Okay, for our first item for our charcuterie board, we are going to make some type of bready thing. Bready, is that a word? Bready. Well, anyway, any meat and cheese platter has some type of cracker or bread on it. Now, a charcuterie board, however, usually only has a bread on it. You want to stay away from those store-bought crackers. Think like a sliced baguette or even some toasts. But this creation is all yours. skewers, and we're gonna make some homemade pretzel bites for ours, all right? So let's do it. On the stove, I have a medium saucepan with 5 cups of water in it, which I have brought to a boil. I preheated my oven to 450 degrees, and I lined a baking sheet with parchment paper. Now, as far as the ingredients go, you will need some pizza dough, either store-bought or homemade, and you'll need about 8 ounces, okay? And then you'll need some coarse sea salt, and about 1/3 cup of baking soda. Now in this bowl I have an egg wash, and that's made by just cracking 1 egg and adding 2 tablespoons of water and whisking it all together, okay? Alright, so first step, I took my pizza dough and I rolled them into 1-inch balls. That would be about a 1/2 ounce each, okay? Somewhere around there, okay? And y'all, it is so easy. Okay, all we're gonna do is take our baking soda, add it right to our water. Woohoo! And give that a little bit of a stir. And y'all, it is as easy as this. We're gonna take our balls and toss them right into our boiling water, and we're gonna let them boil for about 1 minute. Okay, nice. They're all floating. All right, so next we removed them, okay, and put them on some paper towels, just like that, okay? Now, for the next part, we can give our little egg wash here a little stir. Okay. All right. Now we're going to immediately dip them right into our egg wash and put them right onto our baking pan. Just like so. Hey. And next we immediately sprinkle with our coarse sea salt. And you can put as much or as little as you want. I personally like really salty pretzels. Oh yes. Okay. That's good. All right. And next, we bake in a 450-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. Yeah. Oh, I think we are ready. Yes, we are. Check them out. All right. Very, very nice. Oh, I can't wait. All right. But now we need something to dip them in, right? And of course we could go for melted cheese or spicy mustard, but I bet Steven has a fantastic recipe for us. Yes, he does.
Because, oh yeah, we're talking about pumpkin hummus. That's right. So, these are the ingredients you will need for the pumpkin hummus. Obviously, you will need pumpkin. This is 1 cup of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling. Like regular hummus, a can of garbanzo beans or chickpeas, a teaspoon of minced garlic, or about a clove, 1 tablespoon of honey, 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of cumin, 2 tablespoons of applesauce, and a tablespoon of olive oil. So, let's get rocking and rolling. This is basically a dump recipe. It all goes into the crock pot. Not crock pot. The Cuisinart, excuse me. So, we're going to start with these 3 over here. So, you're going to take your garbanzo beans and your garlic. And we'll take our pumpkin. I gotta tell you, the canned pumpkin is already smelling good. It's already... This is like the sweet, the savory, it's the good stuff. So we got those guys in. And then we're gonna pulse and pulse and pulse until we get it a little smooth. And make sure you scrape the sides. It's gonna take a minute, 2, 3, okay? Scrape the sides. Scrape the sides. Okay, so we got it ground, smooth, a couple pieces still here and there, but now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, okay? And it calls for a tablespoon of olive oil. You can put it in while it's running, which I'll probably do. Check for the viscosity of it. Maybe you might need a little more, so check it out first. But we're going to let this rip, and then we shall see. Again, scrape the sides down. It makes a difference, trust me. Ah, see? Light, airy. You can keep whipping it if you want it creamy. But now, we need something to put this delicious dip in.
Well, yes, we do. And because our charcuterie board is autumn themed, oh yeah, I have a little DIY for you. We're gonna make little dipping bowls out of pumpkins. So get yourself a mini pumpkin. It could be white, could be orange, whatever color you like. And we are just going to hollow it out. Now you could use a paring knife like me, or you could use your jack-o'-lantern saw too. Either one is fine. And we're just gonna do like we would do with a jack-o'-lantern. We're gonna cut his lid off just like this, and then we are going to hollow him all out. All right. And just make sure he's nice and hollowed out like so. Okay, perfect. Nice. Get all those little things out. Okay, perfect. Now, next we're going to take some lemon, and we're just gonna kind of squeeze it on there like so, and then give it a once around. Just make sure all the surfaces are covered. This will keep it from turning brown and extend the life of it a little bit, okay? All right, so we'll do that. Now, if you are using this like right away, immediately, you can even skip the lemon part of it, but I would recommend doing it just to keep it nice and fresh looking. So at this point, we are done with our little bowl. You want to keep this in the refrigerator until you're ready to use it. I did a little test. I made one 4 days ago and kept it in the fridge, and I think it looks just fine. What do you think? Now, where is that hummus? Oh, yes! Let's do this! And now all we do is fill our little pumpkin dip bowls with whatever dip we may have. How about that for a autumn-themed dip bowl? But you know what I was thinking now? We have so many items on our charcuterie board. We should probably label them somehow. Steve?
Yes, I am here. Now, while he was doing that, I thought, how are we going to mark these? How are we going to know what's what on the whole platter? So, I raided the garden stuff and I found these garden markers. They're perfect. You can just mark what everything is on the entire platter. So, we got pumpkin hummus. Pumpkin hummus. Look what we got. And you just stick it in the side, and everyone knows what it is. And then you make them for the other items. It's cute. Let you know what you're trying out. Good stuff, huh?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can work a food processor.
Yes, you can.
I can.
Ooh, the pumpkin hummus is delicious too. And how about you with the little plant markers?
I know.
That's
Well,
kind of brilliant, actually.
I'm full of surprises.
Yes.
I am large. I can take multitudes.
Well, all right. So let's go back into the kitchen because now it's assemble time.
So we are about to put together the whole platter. Very exciting. Mark, what are you working on back there?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm working on another ingredient for our board. I'm making Caprese skewers. Oh yes, they're so easy to do. Check it out. All you need for this are little bamboo skewers, fresh mozzarella balls, and I got the little mini balls, some cherry tomatoes, and some fresh basil leaves. And it's as simple as this. Check it out. We're going to take our skewer, and then we're going to put a couple little mini mozzarella balls on there, okay? And then next we're going to take our fresh basil and our cherry tomato, and we're going to wrap the cherry tomato with some basil, just like that. And we're going to add it right to our skewer. Yeah! And then we're going to put a couple more mozzarella balls on it, just like that. Okay, and then next, I'm soaking them in a little bit of vinaigrette dressing, and you can use any type you want, balsamic, Italian, Greek, whatever you want. And I'm just letting them marinate in there until we're ready to put the whole platter together, okay? Okay. So, now that we have all of our good, yummy stuff ready to go, it's time to assemble. But I think we should talk a little bit about the board itself. Now, true proper charcuteries are served on a wooden board of some sort. That could be a cutting board. That could be, heck, you could even go to your local home improvement store and they'll just cut a piece for you, okay? Now, I got this one right over at Walmart, and it was $6, and I think it is fabulous. I washed it, put a little bit of olive oil on it, so it's ready to go. Now, modern charcuterie have evolved where you could use pretty much anything for the board. I've seen them done on porcelain platters. Heck, I have even seen them done on cake stands. The choice is yours. But for ours today, we're going to use this rustic board. So let's get to assembly. A charcuterie always starts with the meats. Fancy or plain, seasoned or not, the choice is yours. We chose some thinly sliced prosciutto, some Italian salami, and capicola. And as you can see, Steven is rolling some of them up, cutting them into bite-sized pieces, and even just fanning some of the meat out. Remember, it's all about presentation. Well, and to make it easy to grab them, too.
On to the cheeses. Again, any type will do. A combination of soft and hard cheeses works best. Oh, hi Mark. We chose a Danish blue, some sharp cheddar, and fresh mozzarella. Now for the blue cheese, Mark is simply crumbling one of the edges. For the cheddar, bite-sized chunks are the way to go. And for the mozzarella, well, you already saw the Caprese skewers.
And now for the fruit. Since our charcuterie board is autumn themed, think, seasonal fruits like apples and pears. We even got some red seedless grapes. And as you can see, Steven is separating them into individual little bunches for our board, and then slicing the pears or the apples into individual little portions is just perfect. Okay, so now it's the funnest part of the whole thing, putting everything together. As you can see, we have all of our yummy stuff all lined up and ready to go. And that includes some olives, and we have some nuts and fruits. I even have some spicy mustard packets, and look at the little container for our toothpicks. How cute, right? All right, and then it's just as simple as creatively or artistically placing all of your menu items on your board. There's no set way of doing it. Just have fun with it, okay? Check it out. Dun dun dun. The best ever autumn charcuterie board. Ah. What do you think?
What do you think?
You like?
Little cheese, little meat, little salt.
How about them pumpkins? I just dig it. I totally dig it. Oh, you're already nibbling at it. Pretzel bites good?
Mm.
Okay, yeah, they're good.
Chewy, salty, with the brown on the outside. It's
There you go. Now, if you want to make one like, pretty much like this, I'll put in the whole ingredient list. I'll write it all out and I'll put it on Facebook tomorrow for everybody. But really, charcuterie boards you can make any way you want. It's all about preference. I mean, really. We just wanted to give you a really cool autumn themed one for Thanksgiving. And charcuteries are so trending and so popular right now. Everybody's making them, right? So I was super thrilled to do this tonight. It was so much fun to do. Oh yeah, and a couple more tips. We forgot a couple things. The fruit, like if you're doing pears or apples or something like that, it's best to toss them in a little bit of lemon juice. We didn't show you that, I forgot. And, and as you can see, we added some bundles of herbs to it. There's some thyme from the garden. Don't you love the smell of thyme? I love it. And some fresh rosemary on there just for like little accent pieces, So that's another idea there. But really, the sky's the limit. Anything you want to put on it, just go for it. And if you do, you know the drill. You have to send us pictures.
Take a picture. Send it along.
Definitely. I can't wait to see them.
I know, it's like my big Lunchable. My big grown-up Lunchable.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. I guess we don't really have to make dinner tonight. That's enough food for, like,
I love nibbling
20 people.
Dinners. I love it like
me too.
that. So, well, I think we did good.
I think we did good, too. I like it.
I like the hummus. I like the pretzels.
Very cool. Well, we hope you do, too, for sure.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching.
Definitely.
Do give it a try, and if you do try it, please do take a picture, send it to us on Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get all the alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Email, contact address, all listed below. Our P.O. Box, if you're interested in sending a Christmas card for the card exchange, is listed there as well. Thank you again, and we will catch up with you very soon.
Oh, yes, we will. Stay tuned because we have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 more Thanksgiving recipes for you in the next couple videos. And we even have a special guest, too, sharing one of his favorite autumn recipes. Yeah, super excited about this. We usually don't do a lot for Thanksgiving.
Not
well,
too much.
at home or even on the channel.
Not really.
I really wanted to do something special this year, so I hope you guys are digging this. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and spending your time with us. Remember, please stay safe, stay well, but above all else, stay positive, all right? Yeah. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ciao. Ooh, give me a pretzel bite.